What's up, chat? It's your boy Robot. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I wanted to show you around my LeBron James no money spent build. I haven't spent any money on 2K25 this year. I wanted to show you how I did it, explain to you why I did it, and also if you're not subscribed, please click that subscription button. Alright, let's get right into the video. So this is a quick little overview of what I'm working with my attributes. Now, I've put in 150 hours since the game has been released just to show you this is doable with these methods I'm explaining. It's going to seem like common sense. A lot of this is common sense stuff. If you haven't, you're going to want to hit your daily spin. Sometimes you get lucky. It looks like I got lucky today. A lot of this is common sense stuff, and the reward is you're not giving away money that you will inevitably never get back again. But see, I hit 2,000 VC. The spin thing is going to be your best friend. Also, this machine right next to it, it might seem stupid, but you get 100 VC for every pick. It's worth it. Every time you log in, while basketball's in season, you want to be hitting this machine. This machine is your best friend. Speaking of best friend, since I just said best friend a lot, look, we just got a text from Chris Brickley. Funny, he knows that we're on the game right about now. He's got a 5v5 going. That's your 500 VC right there. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. This is worth playing every time you get on. And all of these ways that you can pick up the VC off the floor that they leave hanging around are the ways you want to do it. Now, you can see me running a screen here. That's a great way to play with the AI. You're going to be playing with the AI a lot. Playing against people is really hard. The lower levels you are, it gets easier as time goes on. So I just put together a little compilation of me playing at Brickley's here. Also, since I forgot to put it at the beginning of the video, this is a quick overlook of my badges that I'm working with the template. Since playing, I don't even know how I got it, but I got 5 cap breakers. I decided to put them all in layup, so I have a 97 layup, and it gave me access to some of these badges here, but a lot of this stuff I just got lucky with the build. I'm really glad I picked a LeBron template, but I would not recommend doing that. I would recommend looking up Joe Knows or somebody on YouTube and doing it that way as opposed to doing it the way I did. Another thing to hit once a week is the track. You can make that 2,500 VC. It's an easy pickup once a week, just like events that 2K likes to start, and sometimes you get 5,000 for just playing a game, or sometimes I'll have 10,000 hanging around if you can win a comp, which I've never won anything on here. But yeah, that 2,500 VC, it's an easy pickup. I actually got sketched out for seeing my ghost in this, so I quit out and restarted. Little funny, fun fact that I saw later in post. When I won this, I actually topped leaderboard, which sketches me out because there's no way that's going to stick. It's probably just that way because I got here as soon as the thing refreshed, but I thought that shit was so funny. All right. Next up, you're definitely going to want to hit the guest star on the street ball courts. Street ball is so underrated. When I looked up how to get started, no money spent, when I first started this, I saw a guy, he would team up against a Hamburglar, run screens, and that's how he was getting by. So I just beat all the NPCs, so I have the best NPCs with me. And you accumulate VC over doing that over time. And also, you can see I'm going up against Devin Booker. He's no slouch. I'm running good screens. And that's one of the reasons why I picked LeBron James as a template build, is because he's got a full toolkit. You know, sometimes a shooter. He's a jack of all trades. Sometimes a shooter. He's really good with the layups and the dunks. Mine is anyway, because I've managed to put all my points there. But you can see me, good screen. Now, see that NPC I picked? I just picked good matchups. You know, small forwards with small forwards, or power forwards with power forwards. If there's a center out there and a power forward, I try to pair them up with the center power forward. Here's another dunk right here. And we just run their fade on, doing a bunch of trying to play smart. Sometimes the NPCs will mess up and not pass the ball just because they take bad shots and stuff like that. But a little bit of patience and get good with playing with the NPCs and have a little bit of ball IQ, and it's a good way to pick up an easy 500 VC on top of whatever you make just from playing the game. So you get paid that initial VC, and then you also make the 500 VC on top of that as well. last but not least, I wanted to include the fact that Theater's probably going to be your best shot, skill-based matchmaking-wise. You're not going to want to play Proving Grounds. And if you go to the park, you're just going to end up waiting in line for your turn to play against two guys that have probably spent more money than you care to know on the game. And to get gold and purple carded and just sit there and spank people on their third or fourth or fifth build. But yeah, so skill-based matchmaking in Theater is pretty good. This build, he's pretty good at just being a big body in the paint, battling people out, and just getting the board. I've got a crazy amount of dunks that I'm showing for some reason, but I don't know. They look snazzy, oops, stuff like that. But that's what I would do to run no money spent this year. Just keep a even diet of that. And that's not even including those basketball games you can play in your career, your actual career. That's also a thing too. I've got a buddy who loves doing that, and he says that's the way. So that's what I've come up with this year to run no money spent on a character. You could play your career games, and a buddy of mine, he really loves doing that. I don't really like it so much, but it works, especially when you're low level. When you get your GOAT skill, you can really take off. And it'll be something simple like take 4 shots from deep or take 3 shots from the inside. Then you light up, you hit the right stick, and all your stats go up for the rest of the game, and you can play with them that way. I just choose not to reward 2K for any of their behavior this year. I just don't think that the way they've been predatory over the years deserves my business. And not to mention, your character is going to get deleted in a couple years anyway. Why would you spend money on it? I wouldn't pick a template. I'd go with something like Joe Knows will post a bunch of builds. Look up one of his builds and go with something like that. But this video is inspired by a guy I follow. His name's Text. And shout out Text. He's awesome. But he was complaining about how bad microtransactions and things are in the game, and he stays with 2K24. But as far as I know, after 2 years, they delete your character. So again, why would you spend money on this? It's no use in rewarding that behavior. Maybe if you held on to it forever, but that's not happening. But if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. I've been Robot. You're watching the Robot channel, and have a great rest of your day.